what we're going to be doing is producing our drawing. Jacob, I think we'll have to speak to you one more time. Right? I will hit you. Right. Okay, so we've opened up that. So what we're trying to do is use a tutorial file. Right, so we've got the written instruction there, and we're using a tutorial file. The tutorial file's there. So the first thing we have to do here is take all this stuff and take it across to make the PENZD file. So how we're going to do this, that's just going to be down there. It's going to be, in fact I can take that from there, point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's all these points here, do we agree? All 36 points, control down to there, and we'll go into there and put that in there. So that is control copy V. So we end up with all our points in. Happy? Right. Then we need these things now. These things are these figures here. So we will copy all of these things. Okay, so we'll copy these, copy. Now when you copy these in here, to paste them, you have to paste them at 1, 2, 3. If you don't do it 1, 2, 3, what's going to happen is you're going to copy the formula over and you're going to get the wrong figures. Happy? Yeah. Okay. Having done that, we'll do exactly the same with the northing. We're going to copy the northings down, and we're going to copy, take it to where it says N for northing, and it's colour coded to try and help. Over there, right click, and again it says paste 1, 2, 3. And then we go to the reduce level, so it's purple for purple. So we're then going to take purple ones down, which are reduce levels. Control copy, take it up there, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3 again, paste 1, 2, 3. And again, if I didn't do the 1, 2, 3, what's going to happen is I'm going to get, you know, the formulas coming, it's going to mess everything up. And D is the data. Well, the data is going to be my remarks. So I'm going to copy my remarks down. Oops. Is that good to copy? Copy. Take the remarks across there. I'll just do 1, 2, 3 paste. So I've now got all these points there. Are we happy? Yep. So I've not created the first part. Collect the points required to populate. So I've collected the points. Having collected the points, what I'm going to do then is create a CSV file. We did this last year, but basically all I'm going to do is copy, highlight and copy those bits without the PENDZ bit. Yeah. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go up to File. I'm going to go New, open that up, enter there, and then I'm going to paste. So, or not paste, it's in used to be. So now what I've done is I've copied all those points over, 1 to 36. Yeah. Once I've got these points now, I'm going to call this, I'm now going to save this. I'm going to go File, Save As. Okay, where do we save this? What's the desktop on this, guys?
Computer.
Thank you very much. Go to Computer, Desktop. I'm just going to save it to the desktop. But the important thing I have to do is, I'm going to call that so Kia data. Right, so Kia's let's say came off the total station. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the file as a CSV. Help me, I'm blazed with that one, comma delimited. Wake up, James. Right, so I'm going to copy that one over there, save, happy days. Right, I'm going to close that down. Close that, yes. I'm going to save that, just going to keep that there. Right, so now I'm finished with this, I don't do anymore, so now I've got to do is import it into my Civil 3D, and then I've got to edit the drawing, and this is the assessment part, yeah? So now that we've done that, the written instructions are in this, but now that I've done that, I can now close that. Don't need that. Don't save, unlucky. Right. Don't save, so that's closed. Minimise that. Now I'm in here. Now there is step-by-step instructions. Jacob, you're watching him, you're not watching me, and I'm going to do it over it again, okay? Right, so, like I said, there is written instructions. So on here, I want to import my data, I want to import my points. So I'm going to go up to where it says points, pull on points, go down to point creation tools. Down there, I'm going to go to the last one there which says import points, click on there. Oh my dear. Then I'm going to look for the file that I did, so I'm going to click on add my file. Right, it was in the desktop. Oh, sorry. Oh, good shout, it's on the desktop. Oh no, right, I have to change that to make sure I'm looking for the right file. The file I'm looking for is a CSV. sort of found that, are you recording my voice?
Yeah.
And I just went, yay! That's quite sad. I've not sworn yet, I've not said bad words.
Yeah, it's alright.
Cool. Okay, so we've got this in here, so now I'm going to select this one, open it. Now, hopefully it's going to come up, it's got the green tick, happy days. Now, what was the file we're looking at? It was a PENDZ, so we're looking at that. And if we look here, it's got points, easting, northing, point elevation, raw data, happy. I want to uncheck all of these points in here, and I'm going to go OK. Yes. Duplicate point resolution, I don't understand why I'm doing that. But we'll say OK. Right. Right, where is it then? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I zoomed extent at that point. I just double hit the mouse, and that would. So now I have here all my points that have been imported. Now what are they? So I'm clicking on here. I'm going to drag. Whoops. Oops. Is it still doing something?
No. Are you trying to drag?
Yeah.
You drag. You hit the middle mouse button. Hold the middle mouse button. Hold the middle of the scroll wheel. You click it down, and then.
No, nothing's happened. The whole thing's. I should be able to click on it and then just drag it across.
Yeah, it's froze.
It's frozen, isn't it?
No, not anymore.
Alright, so
hold the wheel down. Click on his hand.
on the hand.
And you can hold the left button down and drag it like.
No, I don't want to move this about. I don't want to move this about. I want to highlight all the bits on here, and it's not allowing me to do that.
Try hitting escape a few times and try.
You still need the create points thing up there.
No, I don't think that makes any difference. Ah, here we go. So I've clicked into this. I've now highlighted all these points. Alright, this is where I make a fool of myself now, because now I'm going to go up to Home. I'm going to hit this little thing here which says Properties. See what it says Properties?
Yep.
Properties. In there. So I'm going to click on there, and then in here I'm going to look at these little Kobo points. I'm going to say I want to know what they are, so I'm going to say I want to know what the style is. No, I don't want to know the style, I want to know what the label is. So I want description only at this stage. So I'm just going to hit description only, and what hopefully is going to happen is we're going to get the description of each one of these things. Is it frozen? Oh right, thank you. So they've all turned up. Escape, escape, escape. So now I've no, that's a tree, that's a fence, we've got lampposts and stuff. Okay. Now I can change the size of the writing. I'll make sure I'm in scale 1 to 1000, which I am. I can change the size of this writing if I wish, which we'll go around to later. But see, that's got lamppost. I don't want that to be across, so I'm going to click on that one. I'm going to click on that one. Right, I've got any more lampposts. I think that's a lamppost, that's a lamppost, that's a lamppost, that's a lamppost. I'm just highlighting the lampposts at this particular juncture. Highlighting these, zoom in, that's a lamppost. I think that will do for lampposts. And then for the lamppost, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to where it says Style. I'm going to tell it they are utility poles. Click on that. Now what's happened, you can see they've now all changed to utility poles. Yeah, the format's changed. See where I've got a tree? I'll then go into there, highlight a tree, highlight a tree, highlight a tree, highlight a tree. I'll go around and highlight all the trees. Go into where it says Style. Now what are they? They are trees, and I'll go into Tree, and I'm going to go Happy Days. But these trees were not that size. These trees were slightly bigger, yeah? So if I click on there, and then go into, close that down, go into Settings, and then into Points, into Label Styles, or Point Styles even, and go down to Tree. If I go into Tree and right click that, that now allows me to edit that. So when I go into Marker, that allows me to change that to 15 meters. Okay, apply, and now what I've got is now the trees are slightly bigger. Okay, so now I'm starting to make a picture. Okay, so we go around and play with this. Now we've got a road to go down there, so again, everything back to Home. So if I'm going to modify something, you know, rub something out, offset something, then I'll go to the Modify tool. If I want to draw something, a line or a polyline or offset, I'll go to the Draw function. Right? If I want to anything else, I'll just go home. Not physically go home, obviously. So at this stage I want to draw, maybe I want to draw a line. So I'll pick up my line, and I've got a path. So the path, I'm just going to do it very roughly, up to there, up to there, up to there, up to there. If you would join all these dots up properly, up there, so that would be my path. Happy days, path drawn. The path has a thickness, so I'd go there. It's asking me the width, so I'm going to go, say it's 4 meters. Now, unlike CAD, this measures in meters, not millimeters, so you don't put 4,000, otherwise the path will be like on his computer screen. Right, so select the offset, down there, so now that is my path drawn offset, yeah? Okay, now bear in mind this information would have come from the total station onto the machine. Right, once I've done that, I can then take this, we can highlight this again if we want, and we can move things about if necessary. Now, the only thing we haven't done at this particular juncture is we come in here, so now I'm going to go back to Prospector, and bear in mind this is only partly edited, and I'm going to go into the bit where it says Surface, right click Surface, create Surface. From there I'm going to, I'm not worried what it was, you call it both side or call it whatever you want, Jacob's contour, it's a contour, so you call it a contour, but I'm going to put the size of the contours in. I'm going to say I want my contour values to be, where are we, contours, I want contour intervals, I would want them to be 0.5 and 1, apply, OK, 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 back into surfaces. We've not called it one, so it's just come up as surface 1, down to definition, point files. We're going to just put in the file that we had before, so it should come up as the last one we looked at. So it's that one, happy days, OK, make sure it's saying the PENDZ or whatever it looks, wrong bit, PEN, that one, make sure they're all unchecked, OK, so boom, we now have contours. And now the contours have now applied. Once we've got our contours on, we will then go to where it says alignment, alignment tools. Right, I would give it a name, I might call that Stephen. I don't want any labels, so I'll come out of that and say no labels. I'll go down to OK. I'll then take a 2-point line. From 2 points, I want my contours to go from there to there. So that is my alignment. If I hover over that line now, it will say alignment. Once my alignment's in place, I can get rid of that. I can say, right, I need a profile. So my profile, create a profile. Make sure it's this one, it's 127 meters long. I'm going to say OK. I'm going to go draw a profile, and I'm going to say create profile. I'm now going to draw my profile over there. Happy days, I have now just drawn my profile for that area. Now this will be coming back to stuff that we did last year. Okay, now I can go into there because I don't like it like that one, and I can go into edit profile, into graph, change that to a 5, and just need it a little bit more. Yep. Now I might want my cross sections to go in here. You getting all that? Good man. I might want my cross sections to go in here, so then I'm going to go to sample lines. So pick sample lines. That's the line I want to do. So I'm going to pick up there, sample lines. So that's okay. I'm not going to change anything there. Happy with that. Okay. Right, and it's asked me where I want them along this line. So I'm going to have them every 20 meters. So I'm going to go 20 meters. I want it 10 meters either side of that line, so I'm going to go 10, return, 10, return. So that's going to draw me a cross section. I want 20 meters, the next one's going to be 40 meters. So I'm going to go 40, and I still want it 10 meters either side, so I'm going to go 10, return, 10, return. Then I want it 60 meters, so therefore I've got 60 meters, return, 10, return, 10, return. Right, so now I've got my escape out of that. So I can see from my baseline, I've gone 0 plus 20, 0 plus 40, 0 plus 60. I've now got my sample lines in. So now to do my cross sections, I'll just go across where it says section views. I could cheat and just say I want multiple section views. I've done 3. So I'll just do it quickly so I can go into there and say, right, I want 3. Okay, I'm not going to give it a name. I'm just going to go in there and create the views where I want them done. I'll put them there this time. So now what I've done is I'll need to move that around. But now I've just produced my 3 cross-sectional views in there. They're all cross-sections now. Okay, so these are my cross-sections at 60, at 40.
Did we do them by
at
hand
30.
last year?
Yeah, we did.
Sorry.
What?
This is we have just done the whole of your last year's
Yeah,
surveying,
and just 'cause
I've done
yeah.
it in 10 minutes.
Yeah. I just remember it was a nightmare doing it by hand.
Horrible, yeah.
Right, okay, I'm horrible though. Let's just move this out of the way. Can I move that out of the way? Whoops, don't want to do that.
Why did you put other bits in there?
Sorry? No, we're going to move it around. I just want to, let's...
You need to go to home and then move.
Good shout. Move. Right, just to get it out of the way, the picture, okay?
Oh, you need to move the other 3.
Right, well let's go home and let's get rid of that then, yeah? I don't particularly want that. So I've got that in there. I've got this thing here.
You use the move.
Oh, damn. Right, where it move. Okay, now the other thing, the last thing we have to do for your unit is I want to go into, I'll just put it in there. I won't have my templates. I'm going to go into my template, go to AutoCAD template. You know that stuff that you did with Brian? Drop your template, yeah? Agreed? Mm-hmm. Right. So we're just going to go for an A4 classic. Yeah. Open. Right. Okay. Everything's okay. Now if I click on here, I've now got my, whoops, come out of there.
You double click it.
Thank you. Right, in there, I've now got, make sure I'm at the 1 to 1000. I now have my contract. We can change, this is rough and ready, we can change there. I can get rid of that. Get rid of that. Well, you can do all that for us. Right, if I come in and click double click on here, it now says I've got all these things in here. So where it says file name, I might want to call that surface. Where it's got date 12/12/17, drawing scale, I didn't put the date in, did I? 1 to 1000. Right, date plots. That's it in there. Okay. Sheet number, we'll call that 001. Okay. As you can see there, we've plotted, we've populated it. If I wanted to put that, for the legend, for instance, I can go in here. Whoops. We can go in there and copy that tree. Alright, so up to clipboard, copy, go into my drawing, into where it says leg end. Okay, and all I'm going to do is just paste that in, so move that into there. Right, okay, and I've now started my legend. Yep. So, and at this part here I can go to Google it, images, and then I can take a satellite picture and put it into the map area or what have you, so I can just build up my picture. Okay, so happy days. You have now got this week.